Emefiele used stolen funds to acquire seized Abuja estate. Osinbajo'S ex-aide Laolu Akonde announced to the news info. Laolu Akonde, former media aide to ex-Nigerian Vice President Yemi Osinbajo, has claimed that the seized Abuja estate by the Economic and Financial Crime Commission (EFCC) was acquired with stolen funds by embattled former Central Bank of Nigeria (CBN) Governor Godwin Emefiele. How come you know so much? How come you know that he stole funds, he did this, he did that? How come? If you know so much, then obviously you sef, you are definitely stealing money. Who knows the one that you have stolen? Because they've arrested this one now. Because his secret has been exposed now. So you are talking. Who knows what you have done in hiding? Who knows all the things that you have stolen in hiding? Because all of you politicians, you are thieves. All of you are crooks. All of you. It is only the people that they've caught. You can talk about them. But when they catch you now too, we will see the things that you have stolen. We will see. Akonde made the claim in a post on his official X handle on Tuesday. NPO reported that the EFCC recovered an estate with 753 duplexes from a former top government official, marking its largest asset recovery since its inception in 2003. Can you imagine? The largest. And you think people don't know about this thing? When he was building it, they would not have seen that, oh, this estate is massive. Who can be building this kind of thing in Abuja? Since then, they did not find out until now. We really wonder who the owner of these duplexes are, because it might be that this man is just taking the fall for somebody. Who knows? Akonde further disclosed that how Emefiele and his allies used the stolen and illegitimately acquired fund to build the recovered 753 duplexes and other apartments was contained in the court papers which has been obtained by his media outlet. How do you know about all these things? How do you know that he illegally acquired funds to build it? If you yourself have not done the same thing. He however commended EFCC chairman Ola Olukoyede for the discovery. In what is the largest recovery in EFCC history, we now know that those 753 duplexes and other apartments in Abuja, now under forfeiture by the court, have been properly traced to the former CBN Governor Godwin Emefiele. It is well. This is official, and Empowered News Wire has obtained court papers that detailed how Emefiele and his allies, cronies, acquired and developed these properties using stolen and illegitimately acquired funds. When he was building it, I know that there are some agencies for building, for lands and properties, and somebody has that kind of, acquired that kind of estate, acres, and he was building it, and people did not say, okay, let us probe into this man. Okay, because people think is CBN governor, so he has that kind of money to build that kind of estate. 753 duplexes, and people did not do anything about it up until now. People are just finding out that he was the one that built it. Well, I don't know, it might be the one, but again, it might be somebody that built it, and now Emefiele is taking it for, because he has offended people now. He has. So we don't know if he's actually taking the fall for somebody, or he actually built that 753 duplexes with stolen money. That is really, really wrong. For all our politicians, they are just big thieves. Big thieves. It is well. The EFCC has publicly named Emefiele in the papers that are now available to all in the courts. We must give kudos to Ola Olukoyede-led EFCC for busting this incredible financial crime. Expect the news story. Akonde wrote, okay, we would expect it, but it's because this person has been caught. Because obviously all of you are this. All of you na bara bansa. Now the person where they catch, na ain't gonna be thief. All of una be thief, all of una from head to toe. Friday Ocheje says, imagine Laolu Akonde saying all this trash. Was he not part of this whole bunch of this? Emefiele served under a government superintendent over Buhari and Osinbajo, Laolu's boss. This whole thing happened under Buhari and Osinbajo's watch. Laolu should bury his head in shame. Exactly. Buhari cannot say he does not know about this estate that Emefiele built. He built it when you were the president and Osinbajo too was the president. Osinbajo too, he kept so quiet for so many things. He couldn't talk. I wonder why they tamed this so much that he could not speak the truth to power. He was just so quiet and now your aide is coming outside to say that somebody stole fund, acquired fund. But they did it under your watch. They built these 753 duplexes under your watch, and you did not find out, you did not know anything about it. Who knows if it's Buhari that owns the duplexes? Do we know? This is Nigeria, anything can happen. Abdullahi Zubari says Buhari sustained, promoted and kept Emefiele in office, so the two are the same. Exactly. So who knows if it is Buhari that owns it? They do it a lot now. Somebody will be the one building the house. They'll now use another person's name to buy it and say, oh, let us use him as cover-up. So that they will not say it is the president that is stealing public funds. It is very possible. And now that one is taking the fall. And they will not be able to talk because your name is on everything. You are the one conducting everything. So he's definitely going to take the fall. We don't know. We don't know if he's actually the one or he's actually taking the fall for somebody. It is very possible that he's taking the fall for somebody. Obed Ozoma says, Osinbajo, you betrayed God and legal profession by keeping quiet to sin. You never tendered resignation nor spoke out while you were a part of this filthy regime, which we can't clean their excrements till eternity. Exactly. You were there. You were watching everything, Osinbajo. He was too quiet. If they are doing all those kind of things and you are not a party to it, the best thing for you to have done is to have resigned and say, oh, I can't be a party to this. But you kept quiet. Every bad thing they were doing, you were watching. The way they were destroying Nigerians and destroying Nigeria, you were watching, you did not say anything. That is very, very bad. Very, very bad. Raymond Stonehouse says, all of you stole. Who is clean? Who is clean? Oh, none of them is clean. Oh. It is only because of the ones that they've caught now that we can say, oh, this person is this, is that. Tomorrow it might be you. It might be your turn. Who knows how many things that you have stolen when you were the aide under Osinbajo? Who knows? We don't know. Stephen Adejare says, you have always questioned Tinubu after finding out Emefiele on the joint voice. Do you really think Osinbajo will not be intimidated by the North on tax reform bill and others? Okay. Fadoruola says, imagine if Emefiele could get this. Imagine what the big gun under Buhari will have exactly. If Emefiele, the CPN governor, can build 753 duplexes in Abuja, do you know how many houses Buhari himself has built? Do you know how many estates he will have, both here in Nigeria and outside the country? Do you know how many things that these people have stolen? These people are just stealing money for themselves, keeping everything for themselves and forgetting the citizens. They don't care about us. They do not care about us. They will keep stealing money, and that is how it's going to continue until we get it right, until we stop using tribalism to put our president, until we stop using religion to elect our leaders. Until we stop it, we will continue to suffer like this because these people, obviously they are there to enjoy themselves and to steal funds for themselves. They don't care about anybody. So as well, my listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.